Here it is, the all-new 2018 Honda Accord. It's been completely redesigned now for its 10th generation, and it has a lot of cool features and a few surprises. This is the first drive review coming up right now. This is an all-new car. Honda made the new Accord a little bit wider, a little bit lower, lowered the center of gravity by about 10 millimeters. They've also shortened it overall in length, but gave it more interior volume and cargo capacity. But the funnest part about it is behind the wheel. Let's go for a drive. And I'm in sport mode, paddle shifters. Oof. Lots of torque. Max torque is generated at about 1500 RPM, 273 pound-feet of torque, which is more than in the previous V6. Great visibility, large side mirrors. I can see around the car really well. They worked really hard to decrease the curb weight, and they got as much as 180 pounds out of the new Accord. It varies, of course, depending on the trim level. The old 3.5-liter V6 completely gone. This 2-liter turbocharged engine, which is based on the Civic Type R, produces 252 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. It's made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission or a 6-speed manual transmission from the Civic Type R if you get the sport trim. But in this touring model, with this engine setup, Honda says the fuel economy numbers are 23 in the city and 34 mpg on the highway, which is actually better than the old V6. And it's also a little bit better than a V6 powered Toyota Camry. The gear changes from the 10-speed are very crisp, very fast. I think Honda did a great job with the interior design. Knobs for the AC controls, volume and tuning for the radio stations and sound. I really love how they upgraded their system from what they had in the Civic. But the pricing on the base Accord is $23,570, which is a little bit higher than the base Camry. However, in the Honda Accord, you do get Honda Sensing driver aid technology suite across the board as standard. This is a fully loaded touring model. And with all the features you see here and a 2-liter turbo engine and a 10-speed automatic transmission, this particular Accord prices out around $35,000. But a base Accord for 2018 with a 1.5-liter turbo and a CVT comes in at $23,570, which is just $75 more than a base Toyota Camry for 2018. The midsize sedan segment may be shrinking a little bit compared to recent years, but Honda is still selling a lot of Honda Accords. In fact, in retail sales, they're #1. And of course, they're going up against tough competition from Toyota Camry, Hyundai Sonata, Ford Fusion, Nissan Altima, Kia Optima. I mean, there's so many cars in this space, and you have to be on top of your game to compete. And I think Honda did it with this car by completely giving it a new look, new technology, turbocharged power, and actually more space on the inside. There's no panoramic sunroof in the new Accord because Honda says a lot of customers do not ask for this feature. In fact, some people don't like it because it gets kind of hot in the car with a panoramic sunroof. Both Toyota and Honda are making their cars more fun, more sporty. But I gotta say that after driving the Toyota Camry V6, the Accord feels a little bit lighter on its feet. It just wants to have a little bit more fun than the Camry did on the same road. The base 2018 Honda Accord with the 1.5-liter turbo engine goes on sale on October 18th, 2017. The 2.0-liter turbo goes on sale a little bit later at the end of November, and there is a new hybrid model coming out, but the specifications on that car are not available yet. That car will go on sale early in 2018. Go back to tflcar.com for more news, views, and real reviews, and of course, lots more on the 2018 Honda Accord.